My fiance Tasha and I met in New York, but now live in Los Angeles, and we haven't been able to travel back because of the pandemic. She's got an event for Fashion Week, and I've got 3 stand-up shows. Let's have a fun time.
Taking Tasha somewhere special. That's the only place in the world that has where we're going.
What? You're trying to surprise me, and I'm not going to be able to make any guesses because all I can think about is food, and you told me it's not.
All right, look up the Flatiron.
Okay.
Look up, now look to the left. Look past the Flatiron. You see it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Harry Potter store.
The only one in the world. We came to New York for Fashion Week. We stayed for a Harry Potter store. You're not going to buy anything today.
So who?
Well, because we can't check into the hotel yet. You can look.
So what?
There it is right there.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, I wish I had a cute outfit on so you could take my picture.
I was going to say, we can come back. It's right. This is right near our hotel.
Finally made it. Early check-in, 11th floor, corner deluxe suite. I'm guessing it's still a shoebox, but it's a corner shoebox.
Wow. All right, made it to New York City, Italian food. Then we have a show in Brooklyn tonight. Hello, Tasha.
Hi.
Tasha loves her Italian food. We're on McDougal Street in one of these COVID incubators, which is very nice. Show in Brooklyn tonight. We're gonna head over there after this. But first, time to fuel up on some pasta.
Oh, baby.
You got it. I've given him arthritis in his knuckle, and he's just trying to squash a mosquito off of me. It's that same motion. Have you ever had a fireman teach you that if like you pat a doorknob and it's warm and like steam's coming out, there's gay guys next door? Have you ever had? Yeah, he's my dad. He's afraid of catching the gay, as he calls it. The same people that are afraid of catching gay are not afraid of catching COVID. What's up with that? It's the same people, right? There's something wrong in their head where, like, I wish they applied the same logic. You know what I mean? For like, because for COVID, they're like, if I'm near somebody and it enters my body, then that's God's will. Just for once, if I'm near a guy, I make eye contact with him and it enters my body, it's God's will. The problem is fear is a motivating factor. So if you're not afraid of catching COVID, you gotta start a rumor that it'll give you the gay is what you need. This is a pro-gay, anti-vaxxer joke if you're keeping track. This one. So, like, if you're near someone who's anti-vaxxer, just get on the phone and be like, yeah, I got the Delta. Oh, boy, lots of symptoms. Shortness of breath from blowing, guys. Covered in glitter, but that Lady Gaga drag brunch was fantastic. That's my time. Thank you guys so much.
And of course, there's no better way to finish our first night in New York City than with some late-night street meat.
New York City Fashion Week. Today, we dazzle. What do you say we take some slow-mo video of you walking across the street with some fancy music? How does that sound? All right, we're gonna go get some quick breakfast and then head to the Revolve event. Who are you wearing? Lana Morris? L'amour de...
Babe, come on, don't be dumb.
L'Académie. What is it?
L'Academy.
L'Academy. There it is, folks.
And I'm wearing a linen shirt from Hugo Boss with extra tight pants. Oh boy, because we got street meat last night. Hanging in there, living our life. Wow. So I'm casually rating every outdoor dining spot. This one's pretty good. Show us what we have in here, Tasha.
The features of our box.
We've got fans, lighting, individual doors. I found the best bacon, egg and cheese on a brioche you're ever gonna find. Look at that.
Show us the inside. Oh yeah. Whoa, baby.
Ready for a bite? Oh. All right, Tasha went with an outfit change, but we're heading over to the event right now. How do you feel, Tasha?
Feeling good.
Looks good to me.
Hello.
So Tasha wouldn't stop yapping about her feet, so we had to get her new sneakers. Oh my God, it took us 55 minutes to get to the place because she was walking like a baby giraffe.
Because we were supposed to take a cab, but apparently you can't just flag down a cab in New York anymore. You have to use the app.
So
every time we stuck out our hand, there were no cabs available.
So then I get her new shoes and she goes, "Babe, I'm getting a blister. I need to go buy socks." We're gonna get her new socks. It doesn't go in my dress. You get her a new dress.
Babe,
I need a hat. Never ends. Never ends. After Fashion Week, Tasha and I decided to go out with our friends Blake and Katie. We were showing them New York for the first time. A couple slices of pizza on McDougal Street. There's no other footage from that evening because we were having too much fun. And of course, your boy tried to keep up with the Canadian man. And I had a pretty solid hangover after that. Well, I suppose we should update people. It's Sunday. And we're going to brunch.
Yeah, my gosh, when was the last time we did an update? Is this going to be the most jumbled vlog we ever did?
Things got a little frisky yesterday, and libations were had, and it's about 1 p.m. So, no better time than the present to get the day started. After getting a nice brunch in Greenwich Village, it was time for some Sunday evening stand-up comedy at a fun bar in the East Village.
Struggling through my set, struggling through life right now. I'm so hungover, guys. This is very challenging. I didn't know if I could talk today out loud. I didn't know if I could do it. I'm bad at a lot of things. I'm bad at taking all-male group photos. Guys don't do I was in it. Yeah, you're shaking your head like, right? We never know what to do. Like it's like you gotta be just get big and hold your hair up to the sky. I think I wasn't in an all-male group photo. I put my hand behind the small of this guy's back. And then I just froze. It was my gay buddy. He goes, "Don't be a fag." I was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't know." Women are amazing at all-female group photo. You take 10 women that have never met, they all know exactly where to go in an all-female group photo. They're like birds flying south, right? That's why they do duck face. It's a homing thing. They're just like ready to go. You got skinny arm on one side, bitch wing on the other, 2 Rockettes in the middle, just doing everything. Stacy's like, "At my good side, how are you?" Short chicks are in the center doing sorority squats. They have spray tans. They look like drunk Oompa Loompas. They're literally just shitting on the other girl's Louboutins, trying to get that shot. They're competing to see who can get lower. Whoever gets lower sucks better dick. That's a fact. That's how it works. Right, boss? Right? Ladies fucking know your good angles. You're all about men. We're just like, get everything in the frame. We take photos like a crime scene investigator. Like, got it. Moving on. I love the lady leap when they get in the line. They do that when they get in the line and they just jump in the air, right? And there's always that one girl who doesn't get off the ground in time. We're like, we jump on 3. She looks like a North Korean missile that failed to launch. I'm like, Stacey, we go now. She's just like a Russian powerlifter ready to go. WNBA Defensive Player of the Year. Do they play defense? I don't know. But I'm an Instagram boyfriend. I gotta take my ladies' photos so strangers can jerk off to them online. That's how it works. And I don't love it, but I'm competitive, so I'm like, let's drain some balls. Let's go for it. Let's do it. Let's get a little areola in the shot, you know? Let's blur a little out. Let's get some clicks. Come on. Thank you. She's over there.
What I love about New York City is for every great set, for every great room, great audience, great vibe, there's a stand-up show that has the exact opposite. So after leaving this fun show, let's go to the Sunday evening show where there's only 5 people in the audience.
My name's Dave Neal. Thank you guys so much. Good going with Dave Neal, guys. I've done comedy for too long. My stand-up career is like the Delta variant. It exists, and yet nobody's taking it seriously. And it kills 2% of the time. Mainly in Florida and Texas. Okay, that's all. Men don't get enough compliments in life. And I'm here, you already agree with me, right? You're a good-looking guy. You're 6'3", 2 meters, or whatever you guys call it, right? You're a fucking great-looking guy. She probably doesn't know how to compliment at all, does she? No, nothing. It's been a dry couple of years. It's been rough there. But ladies get so many compliments. We long-distance compliment from across the road. We call those catcalls. But those are just call it what it is. It's still a compliment. But man, I got 3 compliments last year, and I want to line item talk about them to you guys. The first one, I was at a stand-up show, and after the show, someone said, "Hey man, funny set." I said, "Thank you." I wasn't even on the show, I just looked like somebody else. I stole the guy's act, and like I do his material now, I got a compliment, that's all I needed. The other compliment, someone left a comment on the video and said I looked like Timothy Chalamet's older brother. I took that as a compliment. He said his older uncle, but I actually punched it up for the joke. I made it sound nicer. And then the third one, the compliment was, I caught a guy jerking off to me at the gym, so thank you very much. I'm 36, I'm like, got it, you know what I mean? But this is true. I mean, it was in the showers at a Crunch gym in a gay part of town, so I was basically asking for it at that point. But here's how I can relate to ladies, and I'll tell you because like men, we don't get objectified. Like we don't get compliments. Like I grew up with a bowl cut. You don't get compliments. I try to play it off and call them infinity bangs. The ladies don't. Do you do bowl cuts in Austria? It's like the North Korean but blonde, yeah. So anyway, we're in the showers, okay? He's in a different shower with his own like curtain, and I'm on my shower. I wasn't even looking in that direction, but I could like feel his aura like shooting onto my back.
It still counts.
It still counts. I'm fucking all on board. I'll come to the showers later. Me and you will do. So I turn around and I look, and sure enough, he's staring me down right there. But his feet were on his side of the curtain, but his dick was above it. But in American football, that's actually a catch. And I am a gay friend. I'm like, I'm in the alliance. I just didn't sign the I didn't read the fine print. So I'm like, do you let a guy jerk it to you once you? I don't know. But I go down to the front desk lady, and I was like, hey, it was because I was raised Catholic, so I let him finish. And then I went down, I got morals, but. Get his. So I go to the front desk lady, I was like, I caught a guy jerking off to me. And she said something I wasn't expecting. She goes, not again. I was like, what the fuck? That just like took away the compliment. It was like, I thought I was his one and only. I didn't know he was like a rinse and repeat offender. I didn't know this was...
No better way to end our quick New York City weekend than with a slice of New York pizza.